Defensively, he'd be great. No problems there. Offensively is where you can start to run into some problems. What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Dylan Matthews back at it again with another hometown take. Before I get started, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Kill that like button for this video. Comment, let me know what you think about this topic I'm about to be talking about. It's a good one, y'all. I promise. So make sure you subscribe to the boy's channel because I need some more subs. We're trying to get to the triple digits, so help your boy out and subscribe. All right, let's go ahead and get into the video today. Today, I'm talking about Ben Simmons, and is he on the move? Is the process over? Is Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons, is that core about to be broken up? Well, I think it could be. There's a lot of rumors swimming around, fishing around that Ben Simmons could be out of Philadelphia, and they just hired a new head coach in Tyronn Lue. I don't know his perspective on Ben Simmons. I don't know what he wants to do going forward with the team, but they are finalizing a deal to make Tyronn Lue the next head coach. So with changes at the head coach, could come changes in personnel. So we could see Ben Simmons getting traded, and you know what that means. My Atlanta Hawks could be in the running, and I actually wouldn't be mad at a trade for Ben Simmons. Now, there's always a price. We will have to give up a lot. What will we have to give up? Some picks. You know, obviously, they're going to want a lot of, draft capital back. So we have to give up some first-round picks, which is fine because we be getting Ben Simmons. So we probably, be somewhere in the playoffs in the East. I think if we get Ben Simmons this offseason, next year, I think we'll be as high as a 4 seed, period. That's right, as high as a 4. We won't be lower than the 4 seed. We're going to have first-round home court advantage in the playoffs if we get Ben Simmons, period. No lower than the 4 seed, period. So I think the Ben Simmons deal is a good deal for a couple of reasons. Number one, Ben Simmons can guard positions 1 through 5. Ben Simmons is a 6'10", 240-pound point guard, Magic Johnson-esque build who can guard any position. We know Magic Johnson and his great story. Rookie year, started at center in their game-clinching finals game. He started at center, took the open tip, all that good stuff. Ben Simmons is about that life. He can do that. He has guarded positions 1 through 5 throughout his short career. He's about it defensively. I was looking up some defensive stats for Ben Simmons, and they were pretty eye-opening. Ben Simmons' defensive versatility rating this past season was an 84.6, while primarily guarding power forwards. Obviously, number one is point guards, but after that, he guards power forwards. He's supposed to be a point guard, and he out here guarding power forwards. That's his size, his strength. That's that defensive versatility you get out of Ben Simmons. And if it's one thing the Hawks is lacking, is defense. And we could use a point guard who knows how to play defense alongside Trae Young, who ain't so great at defense. So, 29.6% of the time, he's guarding power forwards. 23.5% of the time, he guarded small forwards. And 21.3% of the time, he's guarding shooting guards. He's guarded people like Jimmy Butler, Russell Westbrook, Jason Tatum, Trae Young, also still guards, but he can guard big men too. He locked down Kawhi Leonard when Kawhi was with the Raptors last year and shut him down. Last year, he held Kawhi Leonard to a 40% shooter from the field, 25.3% from three-point range. And we all know Kawhi was going off last year in the playoffs with Toronto. He looked like a man that couldn't be stopped with Toronto. And Ben Simmons stopped him and shut him down, put the clamps on the clock. Okay? And also, he had Leonard have more turnovers, 6, than assists, 5, while he was guarded by Ben Simmons. He led the league in steals this season, did Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons always good to get you a steal or 2 a game, probably 2, because he averaged 2.1 this past season. So Ben Simmons is good to get you at least 2 steals a game. That'd be great. And I think, now, that's defensively. Defensively, he'd be great. No problems there. Offensively is where you can start to run into some problems. So, I think him and Trae Young could coexist for a couple of reasons. One, do they both have to have their ball in their hands? Yes. They both need to have the ball in their hands to make plays. But we've seen Trae Young be able to move without the ball. He's got that kind of potential. He's got that kind of, skill set where he can move without the ball and doesn't need to have the ball in his hands 24/7. So, with that being said, him and Ben Simmons could work a little inside-out game. You could post Ben Simmons up. Again, he's 6'10", 240, playing the point guard position. You could post him up, get some mismatches. They might have to crash down on Ben Simmons, double team him, and he could find Trae Young in the corner, the wing, top of the key, wherever. Oh, boom, shakalaka, that's a wide open three. Trae Young knocking that down. Easy. And he can find other guys too. Got other shooters, Cam Reddish, Kevin Huerter, John Collins. Even if he's out there on a three, John Collins can knock down a wide open three. We got people to spread out the floor and knock down jumpers, so Ben Simmons could play a little inside-out game, being the point guard. We can make that happen. Also, Ben Simmons and Trae Young both are elite passers. Trae Young averaged 9.2 assists per game last season, I believe it was. Ben Simmons averaged 8. So those guys pass it around. They'll pass it to each other. They're not ball hogs. They are primarily ball handlers, but yes, they figured it out. James Harden and Russell Westbrook figured it out. Even though I don't think they're winning a championship, they figured it out, and they are at least in the playoffs. Now, I think Ben Simmons and Trae Young have that kind of dynamic to where they could win a championship and could make it work. Like I said, Trae Young and Ben Simmons could work this out. They're both shot creators, can get their own shot when they need to. Ben Simmons could, they could have a 1-2 game, like I said, in the post and make something happen. They can make something shake. It would be nasty. Both get out on the break, handle on the break. We know how good Ben Simmons is in the fast break. He's a straight up nasty finisher. Yam on you, dunk on you, get up, all of that good stuff. So this would be intriguing. I think they can make it work. There's some stuff to work around, ball handling, because Ben Simmons is not that great of a shooter, so it's not like he can help spread the floor, but he can work on his jump shot. Ben Simmons been getting in the gym. We've been seeing him make some open shots, so Trae Young can find him, get him some confidence behind that three-point line. We'll make Ben Simmons a shooter in Atlanta. I'm willing to try and figure it out, because I don't want to, and I'm going to do a video on this later, I don't really want to draft a guard to go next to Trae Young, and I'll get into that reason why a little bit later, especially not this draft. So, Ben Simmons, I think, is a guy who can come in, help out right away, and him and Trae Young can make it work. I believe they could do it. Hawks, this is something y'all might want to think about now. This is something y'all might want to think about. Travis Schlenk, you know what you did in Golden State. They ain't going to be the Splash Bros, but they're going to be something serious, and they're going to be something nice if you put Trae Young and Ben Simmons together. I mean, we got Clint Capella in the post, John Collins down there too, Cam Reddish, Kevin Huerter, DeAndre Hunter. We get Ben Simmons. I'm telling y'all, we no lower than a 4th seed next year in the East. Okay? All right, guys, tell me what you guys think. Do you think Ben Simmons and Trae Young could coexist in the backcourt? Do you think if they traded for Ben Simmons, do you think it'll work? Would they have to give up too much? I mean, because they might want a guy like Kevin Huerter, and, Kevin Huerter could be expendable, but if it's me, I'm not giving up a guy like Cam Reddish. He has too much potential, too valuable for our team. I'm not giving up Cam Reddish. So maybe the price tag is too high for Ben Simmons. We'll see. We'll find out. But it's at least something to look into if you're the Atlanta Hawks. It's at least something to give a ring and call and ask and see what's the price going for Ben Simmons. So we'll see. Ben Simmons could be a Hawk next year. Maybe so. I'd be willing to see it. I think it possibly could work. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you subscribe to the boys' channel. Trying to get some more subs. Trying to take this thing worldwide, international. You feel me? You dig? Destroy that like button, like this video. Comment. Let me know what you think. Is Ben Simmons going to be an Atlanta Hawk next year? Is he going to be a 76er next year? Because that's looking pretty unlikely. And if you don't think he's going to be a 76er, where do you think he ends up if it's not Atlanta? Again, subscribe to your boy. Until I talk to you guys next time. Peace.